first ever poetic Shiva Gita, sacred wisdom in simple rhythmic English. Among the many divine Gitas revealed in the Sanskrit tradition, the Bhagavad Gita shines most widely known, a luminous dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna on duty, devotion, and the self. But there is another, a rare and radiant scripture less spoken of, yet no less profound, the Shiva Gita, a sacred dialogue between Lord Shiva and Lord Rāma, spoken in the stillness of the forest, not the clamor of war. The Bhagavad Gita embraces many paths, karma, bhakti, jnana, and yoga, guiding seekers of all kinds. The Shiva Gita, by contrast, leads the soul inward through devotion, bhakti, into the non-dual knowledge, advaita, that self and Shiva are one. Now, for the first time, this timeless teaching has been lovingly rewritten in devotional English poetry, chapter by chapter, making the lofty truths accessible to all hearts. Every verse seeks to capture the spirit of Shiva, the serenity of Rāma, and the light of liberation. In the chapter 2 of the Shiva Gita, the sorrowful Rāma is guided by sage Agastya into dispassion and the discernment of the self. Here begins his transformation from grief to wisdom, sung not with complexity, but with clarity, simplicity, and grace. O sage, asked the wise, we long to know, why did Agastya's grace bestow the vow called Viraja to Rāma's heart? What fruit did it give? How did it start? The Sūta said with calm and light, when Sītā vanished from his sight, Lord Rāma wept with grief so deep, his soul could neither eat nor sleep. With brother Lakshmana by his side, he thought to let his body die. In forest shade with heart in flame, he cried and called his lover's name. Agastya came, with eyes like sun, to still the grief of Raghu's son. He saw the prince in pain and said, O king of kings, lift up your head. Why do you mourn, O noble one? What is this pain that weighs a ton? This body built of dust and air is lifeless clay, it isn't fair. The self within is always free, unborn, undying, purity. It feels no joy, it fears no loss. It is the light, it bears no cross. The sun gives light to every eye, yet stays untouched, though blind men cry. So too, the self that dwells in all is never bound by rise or fall. This body's but a fading skin, a cage that holds no life within. When burned by fire, it knows no pain, so why should loss cause grief again? Your Sītā's form, though sweet and fair, is still just earth and water there. Golden limbs or lotus eyes, still made of flesh that fails and dies. No matter how adorned with grace, she's just a mask, a shifting face. No fragrance dwells in lifeless clay. No self is there to fade away. Your love is just illusion's thread, a dream that binds both quick and dead. The truth is this, all forms must go, but self remains pure as snow. Who is wife and who is kun? When seen with wisdom deep within, all are sparks of Shiva's flame, beyond all gender, form, or name. Like space inside a row of jars is not destroyed by flame or scars, so self remains when bodies fall, untouched, unburnt, beyond it all. O Rāma, drop this mournful role and know yourself as changeless soul. For self is never born nor slain, so why should you still grieve in vain? Rāma replied with humble voice, I know, yet I don't feel the choice. The grief still stirs, the mind still cries, though truth is heard, the sorrow flies. If I'm not body nor the mind, if self is free, serene, refined, why then does love still burn so fierce? Why does the heart refuse to pierce? Agastya smiled. It is the play of māyā, Shiva's wondrous way. She spins the web of mine and thine, and veils the self in thought and time. Though you are Brahman, whole and bright, you fall beneath illusion's night. This is the root of every woe, to think you're small and not the flow. Your mind is mixed with ancient seeds, old karma's grip and worldly needs. Till these dissolve, you'll rise and fall, but still the self is Lord of all. Just as a mirror holds a face, though not the face, it leaves no trace. So too, your mind reflects the light, but is not you, the truth, the height. The eye that grieves, that craves and clings, is ego's dance, the ghost of things. It dies each night in dreamless rest, yet still returns a stubborn guest. But pierce the veil and you shall see, there's only one, not two or three. The world, the mind, the joys, the pain, are waves upon the self's domain. So don the vow of still retreat, where all desire admits defeat. Renounce the grip of form and name, and walk the path of Shiva's flame. The Viraja vow, serene and wide, will still your breath and burn your pride. And when the ego drops its claim, the self will shine a silent flame. Rāma bowed with tears and trust, no more shall I chase dream or dust. Teach me, O sage, the sacred art to still the world and free my heart. Thus ends chapter 2, where wisdom burns the grief of love, and Rāma learns to rise from sorrow's fleeting shore and seek the self forevermore. Please like this video, subscribe or follow this channel and share the timeless wisdom with the world. Om Namah Shivaya.